Hello, I'm Mr. Conductor, and I'm going to tell you a story about trains, folks far apart, and the Magic Railroad that brought them together. Every story, like a railroad, has its heroes. Meet Thomas. He's our number one hero. But he's running a little late today. This is the island of Sodor, where Thomas and his friends live. It's at one end of my special universe. I like helping out here. By the invitation of Sir Topham Hatt, of course. At the other end of my universe, far away across oceans of time, up in Over Muffle Mountain and hidden deep in the valley, is my hometown, Shining Time. And by the way, I think that you're going to help me and Thomas somewhere in the story. I didn't know that in Muffle Mountain there was a secret that Burnett had shared only with his childhood friend, Tasha. This engine was vital to the magic and held these worlds together, but only Burnett knew that. Oh, hello, Billy. Lum bum 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 lum bum 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 lum bum 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 bum. Toolkit, check. Ticket puncher, check, check. Aye, all aboard? Just testing, Billy. Mustn't let my conducting skills get rusty. Oh, it is a very important day. I'm going to the island of Sodor. You know, it's the only place in my universe where I can fit in size-wise. Sir Topham Hatt has given me a big responsibility. Diesel 10 is back. I have to make sure he behaves himself. Excuse me, Billy. Thank you, Billy. I must be responsible, reliable, and... Don't tell me. Really useful, I knew that. I'm sorry, what did you say? Well, why thank you, Moby Dick. I like my sparkle too. You know, gold really is your color. Stacy, where did you find this painting? Well, I am puzzled. This place looks like the island of Sodor, but how did Burnett Stone travel there without gold dust? Sparkle's been the only way to make the trip since the lost engine disappeared. Anyways, I just come in here to say goodbye. I have to go now. Well, yes, Stacy. You see, I have to make sure everything's safe and sound on the island of Sodor, just as I try to do here. Like Stacy, Mutt sensed danger. He didn't want either me and Billy to leave Shining Time. Old Smokey, you stay right here until I get back. Ah, there you are. Is something wrong here? Now, what kind of an answer is that? I'm going to be late. I'll be back as fast as I can. I have to concentrate now, Mutt. I'm suddenly having problems with my sparkle. Mutt? Goodbye, Mutt. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle! Yes, Thomas, but sometimes everything happens at once. I have to see Sir Topham Hatt to get my orders right away. The journey from Shining Time keeps getting bumpier and bumpier. Sir Topham Hatt warned me about Diesel. Don't worry, Thomas. I'll just pump it out with my sparkle wherever he goes to keep him in order. I hope. This is where Burnett's granddaughter, Lily, comes into our story. She lives with her mom or dad in the big city. A few hours train ride from Shining Time, she sees magic no one else has time to, like little reflections of light on a rainy day. Soon, she was off to stay with her grandpa on Muffle Mountain. Far away on Sodor, the steam engines were confident, cheerful, and determined not to be bullied by Diesel. Only James, who now felt really useful too, was complaining.
Dear Mr. Conductor, where were you? My wife said she couldn't miss our little holiday. We'll telephone to make sure you have arrived. Signed, Sir Topham Hatt. Sir Topham Hatt. Where were you? Oh, good afternoon, sir. Oh, real honor, sir, like my family before me. Oh, and how is Lady Hatt? Yes, watch out for Diesel, definitely. Keep an eye on Harry's health, certainly. Yes, sir, the 3 R's, reading, writing the Mythic. I will be responsible, reliable, and really useful. Yes, sir. We will all get a good night's sleep. Looking forward to a hard day tomorrow. Goodbye, sir. So who dropped the ball then? Oh, there you are. I like to have a nice cup of hot cocoa. Would you fellas care to join me? No? What'd you rather do instead? Go outside and play? Well, I can't understand that. What do you think? Why do you keep hitting him like that? You're gonna have to have a timeout. Just a little sweeter, I think. Ah, now that's better. Whoa! You can't catch me, Diesel! You won't find her here. Oh, yes, I am. That's right, it's sugar, Diesel. And if I throw this into your tank, it will seize you up for good. I don't know, Thomas. I'll just have to sleep on that. No, Thomas. On the problem of what happened to it. I'll solve the problem. You just go to sleep now. Sparkle, Gold Dust, Magic, Railroad, Buffers, Lost Engine. The family told me, as long as there is a railroad, there will be harmony. As long as there is gold dust, there will be energy. You will never have to worry. Yeah, sure. What's going on with our railroad and why? My universe is in danger. I've got to find more gold dust. Next morning, Mutt traveled with Billy to the big city station. Mutt was sure Lily could help her grandpa, and together they could help me. Only if Lily met someone special at shining time first. Mutt was feeling pleased with himself. He had put Lily on the wrong train, but he knew he had done so for the right reasons. There, James. Tickle all gone now? Oh, no, of course not, James. I think that red is bright and cheerful. Just like my sparkle. Or at least it was. And must be again. Oh, I'm sorry, James. I'm going to the windmill to search for something important. Now off you go to the workplace. Oh, God. What happened? Where's the windmill? That's where I'm supposed to be. Well, now I've completely lost my sense of direction. Now my gold dust really is all gone. And if I can't find the source for making more, I know how bad the consequences will be bad. I saw them in my dream last night. My family never told me what to do with gold dust crisis. They only said you can't remember the clue. The windmill will remind you, but where is the windmill? And what is the clue? What's that? What's this? I've noticed you left your thinking cap behind. Try these instead, they're good for the brain. Gone fishing rabbit. Well, well, well. How very thoughtful. Plane, drain, mountain, fountain. That might be something. I think I'll try the celery. Sausage, bicycle, toothpaste, beach. Wait a minute. Beach. Beach, that's it! That's it! Ha ha! I have to find a bellflower. I need to make a call. Aha! Junior? Junior, is that you? Junior, where are you? Junior, listen to me. You've got to come to the island of Sodor right now. Oh, no, you're not. You're coming here. You have to help me find the source of all our family's gold dust. That's the trouble, Junior. I haven't a clue. What? Then go to Shining Time Station first. And in my signal house, in the box, under the staircase, you'll find my emergency whistle with the last of my supply. Please take care of this, Junior, and don't talk to anyone about the buffers. Shh! Junior, you've got to come here right away. I'm counting on you. The magic is gone. Why did I take my gold dust for granted? I can't help about my gold dust. What is the source of my gold dust? Is someone there? Thomas, is that you? Thomas? Thomas? How could I possibly say that I'm really useful now? As the sound of Lady's magic echoed through the night of Muffled Mountain, the engines on Sodor had her very much in their thoughts. Diesel was in a dump, but the steam engines were still right on track. Whoa! Oh! Whoa! That's what I saw in my dream. It's coming true. My universe is starting to crumble. Whoa! Come on. Come on. All right, almost there. Too late, Diesel. Whoa! Ugh. Did you put all this here for me? You must know that I was coming. How kind of you. Oh, I'm at the windmill. Now that's why I call it perfect landing. This must be the clue to unlock the source of the gold dust. Stoke up the magic in the mountain and the lady will smile. Then watch the swirls that spin so well. Where has all the writing gone? Thomas! No, Junior, I am not. As a matter of fact, I just landed here after escaping a heavy metal monster. Junior, where have you been? No, Thomas, it isn't. But I do know the clue. Stoke up the magic in the mountain at... Darn! Junior, I want you to listen to me, and I want you to listen to me very carefully. I'll get that. Yes, Sir Topham Hatt, sir. No, he just wanted to be friendly. No, he is not a dog. Let's just say he's a puppy in need of a good trainer. Nothing to worry about, sir. Goodbye, sir. Hello, Lily. Junior? Junior? Junior, what are you doing up there? Calm down. It's too windy. 2 seconds is all it takes for you to land in trouble. Junior! Well, my family's usually pretty good at getting themselves out of trouble. Eventually. I was doing my best to keep Lily cheerful. I knew she was worried about being late for her grandpa. You know, Lily, perhaps your grandpa can guess where you are. Maybe, because I think he's been here himself long ago. And if he can't help, I do wish he'd hurry. I haven't told Junior this, but soon he'll grow as weak as I am. Oh, that engine disappeared, never to be seen or heard from again. Mountain. I just remembered another part of the clue. Stoke up the magic in the mountain and the lady will smile. But we need more information, Lily. And I know that your grandpa could help if he just believed that he could. Only in the lost engine. Unless... Thomas, will you please take Lily? But what if they do? Yes? It will be for a while. Maybe. Because you're a really useful engine and will find a way. Junior, we're all out of gold dust, aren't we? No, we're out. But we are not down. I'm glad you were able to find your way back. Junior, do you realize who this is? Junior, we won't make it back to Shining Time without the gold dust. Without it, the magic can't exist. Watch out for the fire tongue! It's dangerous! Ah! Lady. That engine's name is Lady. She's part of the clue to the source of the gold dust! Ah! Wait a minute. Then watch the swirls that spin so well. Lily, put the shavings in with the water. Yeah! Alright, yeah! You mean, you don't want to go back to the beach? You know, Junior, there is a railroad. 1 or 2. Sunny spells. This is the way. Hello? Oh yes, Sir Topham Hatt, sir. You're on your way back right now. Well, splendid news. I'll be at the sheds to welcome you. Oh, yes, sir. Everything is under control. Goodbye, sir. Well, see you in shining time. Ah! And so we've come to a happy ending of our story. And it's time for all of us to go home. Just like Thomas.